Hello, welcome in. I am going to show you guys a quick little way to get a lasgun. This is through a quest, but there is a way you can repeat this quest and keep getting lasguns from it. It does cost a little bit of spice melange and some plastanium. However, this method isn't too expensive, though that is somewhat dependent on who you ask, I guess. I personally don't find it too expensive, though I've been in the in-game for a while, so it's not that bad. And I've been using this method to sell lasguns, and I usually make around like 800k per lasgun. So it's very good. And all the main components for this lasgun are pretty cheap because you're not actually crafting the lasgun itself. So this is my little secret that I wanted to share with you guys, as I thought I could help you guys out. So if you do appreciate all this, then maybe consider subscribing. I would love that. If it's too much to ask, maybe a like or a comment. And if not, I mean, your viewership is appreciated nonetheless. So there are two parts to this method. The first part is for the repeatability of the quest. Just keep watching the video for that. If you want to just skip to the quest part to unlock the lasgun, then you can skip to this time here. So first of all, you're going to need the Mark 6 cutter ray. And then what I would recommend you have as well is an ornithopter and a hazmat suit, as well as a weapon that you can kill enemies with. For this method, you will also have to have another Steam account. It does not need to own Dune Awakening. You just need to have a family share account. And if you don't have one of those, you can make one. It's super simple and free. And that is the core process of the replication of this quest. Luckily, you will only need one family share account. All you need to do with that is log in, and the process is going to be you deleting the character when you're done. All you're going to have to do now is load up Dune Awakening, join the server and Siege that you belong to, and then get the items that you need. And to do that, you just grab it out of a chest you left it in and have whitelisted yourself on the ornithopter, and then you can start the quest. Alrighty, so the next portion that we're going to talk about here is what you're going to need for the quest. So primarily, if you're at this point, you should have a kit if you skipped, and if you're doing it with a fresh account, then you would have heard already what you needed. The core thing you're just going to need here is your Mark 6 cutter ray. That is the only thing you have to turn in for this quest, and then you'll have to do some travel. The main place we're going to be going to back and forth from is the trade post called the Crossroads. So that is the first place you need to fly out to. Once you arrive at the Crossroads, you're going to run inside and go to the quest board, and you're going to be accepting the quest called Cutting Edge. Since you'll have already gotten your Mark 6 cutter ray, you will just churn that in, and that portion of the quest will be finished. Now all you have to do is travel to 3 locations, and in one of them you'll have to kill enemies. The first location that you'll have to go to is the wreck of the Tartarus, and you'll have to gather a amplifier from a box. Once you get that amplifier, you can go back, and then you can turn in your amplifier and complete the second part of the quest. The final place that we'll be going to in the radiation zone is the large shipwreck that is in Sheol. It is the radioactive zone. It's the biggest ship. You can't miss it. You just gotta run inside, and if you have any movement abilities, you'll be able to easily get out of the ship without having to run through it. Once the modulator is gathered, you're just gonna fly back to the trade post, turn it in, and accept the final portion of the quest, where we're going to be flying a little bit past the giant eel. Once you get here, you're going to have to interact with the scroll that you see on the ground, and then you're going to have to kill 4 enemies. Once you kill these 4 enemies, you'll be rewarded with your new lasgun. Overall, I hope this video helps you out, and I'll look for more ways I can help you all out in the future. Hopefully, if you enjoy this, you can give it a like and a subscribe, and a comment letting me know what you'd like to see, what I can do better, potentially. And I hope you all have a great evening.